Hello. Hey, Blue Dreams. Thanks for hopping in my scope. Hey, Tipperama. How are you? Good to see you again. Hey, Mal. Hope you're having a rockin' Friday. Yay. It's finally stopped raining here and now just looks kind of gloomy and there's snow in the mountains. I'm not quite ready for that. Hey, Boise Jamo. Do you live in Boise? My dad actually lives in Boise. Hey, thanks. Thanks so much, Tiff. It is an awesome day. You do. Here's a fun fact. I was the Meridian Lions rodeo queen way back in the day, and I know that Meridian's just right down the road from Boise. Yeah. Cool. Well, where is everybody from? I know we've got Arizona with Tiffarama. We've got California with Mal the Beef Gal. Who else is here? Hey, Joshua, good to see you. Oh, thanks for the comment about my smile. Said, what? I grew up here, what year? Let's see, I was probably 1997. 97, yeah, I think that's about right. Fun little rodeo. It's a cool thing because at the end of the day, I mean, it's just like this empty field that they then go and set up an arena around, right? It's the coolest rodeo. I really, really love it. So yeah, I didn't go to Meridian High. I actually went to Pocatello High School, so I just traveled up the road a bit. They had really great prizes in the Boise Valley for being a rodeo queen, so I'd always go there. Not Centennial, no. Yeah, but love Boise. My dad still lives there, and a couple of my very, very favorite people in the world live in Boise, so I'm there quite frequently. I love it. Yeah, from Turkey, no, Pocatello, Pokey, Pokey Turkey, something like that. Yeah. I am doing beautiful. How are you guys doing today? I'm so glad that you're here on this Friday afternoon. I am, if you aren't familiar with me, the millcoach. And what that means is that I coach millennial leaders. I help them to blaze epic trails so that the world can be a better place because frankly, we need better stuff, right? There's a lot of crap in the world. And so I like to shine the spotlight onto positivity and awesomeness and, just strong leadership. My purpose is to bring more love and leadership into the world. And I do that through my coaching. I do that through the work that I do with horses. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that today. Mormon, hard to be from Pocatello if not. And that is no lie. I'm actually not a Mormon. So I was one of the very few. My favorite breed of horse, without a doubt, hands down, is a quarter horse. I've ridden Arabians. I have, had the opportunity to, do some appendix, kind of quarter horse / thoroughbreds. But I love a quarter horse. I am a cow cutting lover, and those are the best. Brazil in the house, beautiful. Are they expensive? They can be, especially the really good ones. But that's just part of the fun. Everybody's got to have, some kind of a vice, and so horses are definitely mine. Single or married? I am married. I have a great husband. He and I have been married for about 5 years. I have a 1-year-old son and a 3-year-old daughter. Thank you for the comments about my eyes. That's really nice. Good for a girl's ego. But anyway, at the end of the day, it's all about love and leadership, and so that's what I want to talk about today. My husband is a lucky man. Thank you. I have to believe that if I want him to believe it, right? So here's what I want to lay down today. I think that leadership isn't about doing. Leadership is about being, right? It's about being yourself. It's about trusting yourself, and it's about connecting with others. And that's the name of the game. If you don't trust yourself, nobody's going to follow you. If you don't take care of yourself, it's going to be a really rough go. So yesterday, I started the series where I started to share some of the experiences that I've had with leaders and horses. I never knew that I could marry my passion for horses with my passion for people development. And my professional background comes from the corporate training space, where it was come and learn in the classroom and let's, really figure out how we can help us drive performance and profit and all of these things. And that was great. But I think that the world needs a little bit more of the, my husband sometimes calls it the woo-woo side, but I just call it like the people and like the who the hell are you side. The difference between a leadership coach or instructor, I think is what it said. I don't know. I think that everybody's got their own brand. I know that for myself as a coach and an instructor, it's not to me, again, about that step, like here's the 10 steps to success. Can a coach or an instructor be a leader? Absolutely. Anybody can be a leader. One of my favorite books is by Robin Sharma, and it's all about the leader who had no title. I think that every morning we have to make the choice to lead ourselves when we wake up. And if we can't lead ourselves, we're basically screwed, right? So it's about that trust of yourself, and then that fire inside to say, okay, what am I going to do with all of the awesome talents and gifts and passions that I have in my life? Because I'll tell you what, we can just get wrapped up into the day-to-day, go, 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 and then, we kind of miss out. If you follow me on Facebook, my post today was all about Ferris Bueller. I'm going to do over the next couple of Fridays, Ferris Bueller Friday. And it was all about, that famous quote from the movie that, life moves so fast, and if you don't stop and look around once in a while, you're missing the frickin' boat. Right? And so I'm glad that you are taking time today to stop and just listen and to, look around a little bit, because there is a lot of beauty in the world and we just need to bring more of it. So this idea of marrying my horse passion with my leadership development passion, I've had, I think maybe 7 years of experience where I've been bringing leaders out into the arena. And today's example that I'm going to share about what horses can teach, I think, is one that anybody, no matter how long you've been a leader, can really, just take to heart. And thank you for the hearts, by the way. Keep them coming. Now, before I go there, I want you to tell me if you have ever had an experience with a horse of any type, whether you've owned horses, you have pet one at one point, you've seen one driving around the road. Just give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up in the comments if you have seen a horse, or you like horses, or there's just some kind of a connection that, you got horses. Yay, Mel the beef gal. Hey, Tiff. No, I've always wanted to. Yeah. They're so magnetic, right? Just being around them, you feel different. And so when we're working with leaders and horses, it's a really cool thing because they are a direct mirror of what's going on the inside, right? A direct reflection. And they are the biggest bullshit detectors in the world, right? The biggest bullshit detectors, because you know what what we do in life is that we feel one way on the inside, but then all of these other pressures that are happening around us tell us to show up differently. And so there's this incongruency that happens. It's like, well, my gut says that I ought to do this, but everybody else around here, my boss, my husband, my wife, my friends, my peer group, the media, they're all saying that I need to show up in a way that just isn't me. And the horses, they absolutely hate that, because you know what? They live in the moment. And it's all about, am I safe? Am I not safe? It's all about, how do I feel right now? And there is no hiding. There is no faking it till you make it. Thank you for the hearts. It's about now. So one day I was working with a leader, and we were in a round pen, and a lot of the work that we do happens in the round pen. Thank you for the hearts. And I just asked this person to, tell me a little bit about what was going on for them. And they started to share with me about the fast pace in which they're working, right? They are always on the move. She was traveling a lot. She wasn't spending the time with her family that she wanted to. You've got some 2s, some 3s. And then what you're going to do is do what? You're going to schedule some time. Yes, I have very healthy teeth. It's funny. Whenever I periscope, people want to talk about my teeth. Anyway, got to be healthy. So you're going to schedule time, right? You're going to say, okay, this number one priority, when can I do it? When's the first block of time? I know, Mel, it's funny, right? We were just talking about this the other day. So when can you do it? Is it going to be an hour? Is it going to be an hour and a half? Is it going to be Sunday? Is it going to be Sunday morning? Is it going to be Sunday night? Is it going to be Monday? You've just got to really figure it out, and then go to your scheduling system, whether it's Outlook or if it's a paper planner or whatever the case may be, and actually put that chunk of time in there. And then you've got to guard it fiercely, right? Guard it, guard it, guard it. And then when somebody else says, hey, can you help me out at Monday at 2 o'clock? And you look at your schedule and you're like, ooh, I was going to yoga Monday at 2 o'clock. Then you say, no. But what I can do is help you maybe at 3:30. Would that work for you? Yeah. You'll see my phone number on the website, sarahjoes.com. And so it's about that mental creation of, okay, let me think about all of the things that would qualify as self-care, because I want to be a good leader. I don't want to just be mediocre, because mediocrity sucks. And then you're going to move it forward into the physical creation, writing it down, scheduling it, and then fiercely guarding that block of time and then actually frickin' doing it. And you know that once you do it, life is going to be so much better. You're going to be leading yourself better. You're going to be leading others better. So when you're having a struggle and you're not sure exactly, what you're going to do to move forward next to help people, take the inside look. Take the inside look about how you can take care of yourself first. And then I bet everything else flows beautifully after that. All right? So that's my message for today. If you like the types of things that I talk about, go to my website, sarahjoes.com, because I've got an Epic Shit Challenge that's coming up. It starts on November 11th, and it's 21 days, 15 minutes a day, and it's free. And it's all about unlocking the really cool stuff that is inside and moving it out into the world. Because I know that you'll all have some kind of epic shit. It's just about, are you doing it or not? Are you afraid? Are you bold? Are you mediocre? Or are you freaking awesome? So, awesome peeps. Go on, register, and I'll see you soon. You're like a butterfly, beautiful and hard to catch. I'll take that. Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful